All right, y'all. We are now going to set up our skirt for knitting in the round. And you'll see that I did my really rapid increases in these setup rows. And then I did my increase row to increase my stitch count by 16. And now I'm ready to set up to knit in the round. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up my project, and you'll see here my left hand needle has my working yarn coming from it. These are the stitches that I'm going to be slipping onto a second needle, okay? So we're going to slip 8 stitches from this left hand needle, or whatever needle has your working yarn. We're going to slip 8 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now you'll notice I have 3 needles. I have my right hand needle. I have the second needle that has 8 stitches with my first stitch right there. And then I have my left hand needle. So what we're going to start doing is we're going to be alternating putting stitches from this needle and this needle onto this needle. So we're going to start with our right hand needle here. I'm going to make sure that my top isn't twisted at all before joining in the round. And I'm going to carefully slip 1 stitch from my right hand needle to my left hand needle, like so. Then I'm going to pick up the second needle that has those individual 8 stitches, and I'm going to slip a stitch from that needle onto my left hand needle, like so. All right, I'm going to put that one aside again, go back to my right hand needle, slip a stitch from there. Go back to my second needle, slip a stitch from there. You're going to continue to alternate slipping stitches until you've slipped all of the 8 stitches on that second needle. I'll meet you on the other side. Okay, so I slipped the last stitch off of that second needle, and you've essentially joined in the round just like that. So now all you're going to do is take your working yarn, move it to the back of your work. You're going to want to place a beginning of round marker, which of course I don't have on me. So I'm going to come back and do that later. And then you're just going to begin knitting in the round. And each of those stitches that you slipped, you're going to knit individually. And that is going to join those 2 panels of fabric into one fabric. All right, so I knit all those 16 stitches individually, and now I'm just going to continue working in the round until I've reached my desired length.